You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. Imagination is the highest form of research. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. I'm glad I see with my eyes and not the pages I've read. Do not look for healing at the feet of those who broke you. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. To succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. 2 things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. My fear was not of death itself, but a death without meaning. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. The men of old breathed clear down to their heels. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. The most dangerous of all falsehoods is a slightly distorted truth. Perhaps home is not a place, but simply an irrevocable condition. A star is not honored for its size, but for its light. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was. The most important person you meet in life is your highest self. That as long as we are being remembered, we remain alive. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. If you appreciate the small things, you're likely to get the big ones. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. But only he who, himself enlightened, is not afraid of shadows. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. Opening up to the wrong person is like putting ammo in their hands. We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. Just remain in the center watching, and then forget that you are there. Once you bid farewell to discipline, you say goodbye to success. Humanity must forgive humanity, for only then can we be humane. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. Life is too short when you think of the length of death. Life is not about living the safer option. Life is about living a life worth living. Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives we've touched. Hold yourself back, or heal yourself back together. You decide. Our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. Man doesn't know what he is capable of until he is asked. Life is more or less a lie, but then again, that's exactly the way we want it to be. Better the comfort of a lie than the absurdity of the truth. It's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh. Otherwise, they'll kill you. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Dream big, stay positive, work hard, and enjoy the journey. The truth is the kindest thing we can give folks in the end. The truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. Oh, darling, don't be bitter. It's the first instinct of the weak. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The most important decision you make is to be in a good mood. When your opponent gives you an opening, be swift as a hare. The nail that sticks out farthest gets hammered the hardest. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. I am the shore and the ocean, awaiting myself on both sides. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. Small circle, private life, and peaceful mind. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Fear not the path of truth, for the lack of people walking on it. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. All is mystery, but he is a slave who will not struggle to penetrate the dark veil. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. Sometimes not getting what you want is a brilliant stroke of luck. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Once friends as batchmates, but now different batches divide us. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. In the end, you should always do the right thing, even if it's hard. If those who are sent to draw water begin by drinking themselves, the army is suffering from thirst. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. Let everything be allowed to do what it naturally does, so that its nature will be satisfied. If freedom is short of weapons, we must compensate with willpower.